We did it, Joe. We did it, guys. Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae, and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're talking about how the government shutdown is finally over. Oh my gosh, that means you're going to get your full SNAP benefits. Yes, they're coming to you, and hopefully within the next 24 hours. We also are going to talk about different programs that are finally opening back up because now we got Monday. Okay, it's money all around. So if you want to know what this means with the government opening back up, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the subscribe button down below, and you're in just like that. So while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me bringing this content to you, especially now that you're about to get your full SNAP benefits. Honey, I'm happy for you. Yeah, clock it. All right, so guys, I know a lot of us are trying to find ways to bring in extra money right now because the government, the economy is in shambles. So, guys, I created a live class where I break down exactly how I earn money from surveys, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all the social media platforms. Even if you don't have to go viral, you don't have to have any additional equipment. It's called Get Paid on every platform. The tickets are $30, so that's like $1 a day. It's going to be on November 30th. It's like my Black Friday deal. You guys know that I usually do something around the holiday season to try to help those that maybe want to get on social media. Maybe you have a child, a grandchild, or you just need some extra money for $1 a day. Honey, get the class, come in, learn something. If nothing else, share it with someone. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it because you guys want to know, what does the government shutdown mean for SNAP benefits and when you get your money? So after 43 days and 43 nights, the longest government shutdown in the nation's history has finally come to an end tonight with the vote by the U.S. House. Now, the legislation would fund the government through January 30th and provide funding for our SNAP programs as well as other government agencies for the remainder of the fiscal year. We all know that this legislation, which the Senate approved on Monday, it would go ahead and restore the SNAP benefits for November, meaning you get your full amount for November. It also calls for state and governments to reimburse any funds they spent to run the programs usually paid for by the federal government. So everybody is getting back pay, okay? Now, a USDA spokesperson did tell the news today that SNAP recipients in most states will get their benefits within 24 hours after the government shutdown ends. The Office of Management did not respond for a request or a comment. States that did not issue full benefits earlier, they're going to have to resubmit their files to their EBT vendors for processing, which you guys know that this can take additional days, maybe a few. But the proposed spending package to end the shutdown includes a bill that would fund the USDA through the end of fiscal year 2026. This includes restoring the SNAP funding as well as like Head Start funding as well through September of 2026. So what does this mean for you? That means, guys, we don't have to worry about this. That means that from November, you're going to get your full amount if you have not received it. Some states were very vocal and sent the money anyway, and some states did not. They were waiting on further guidance. However, now you'll get your full SNAP payments from November all the way to September of 2026. So we don't have to worry about now. We might have to worry about some other things, right? That's coming down the pipeline with SNAP, but this is not one that we have to worry about as of right now. So I am super excited. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about the funding being restored? Now, of course, it's still not official until the president signs it, which he has stated that he has no problem with signing it. As long as it comes to his desk, he will sign it. So they expect for him to sign that later on this evening, which means tomorrow, hopefully, the USDA will send the money directly to the states, and how your states process it is up to your state. If your state already sent you the full amount, then you don't get anything, unfortunately. But if you did not, and you were one of those people that received $10 or $16, baby, check your cards, because the money is coming back to you. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. So your neighbor say, neighbor, we're getting our money. But even with the full federal funding, guys, there are still some people who can lose their SNAP benefits because the big, beautiful bill on July 4th for able-bodied adults without dependents that are between 18 and 64, remember they have to work, go to school, volunteer, and all these changes took effect on November 1st. Now, some states like Kentucky, they applied for a waiver where they can get SNAP recipient benefits without reporting how many hours they worked, but that waiver was based on Kentucky has a high unemployment rate as well. I think California applied for a waiver, but there's different waivers that have not been approved or being dropped because of the new provisions of the spending bill. So my able-bodied adults without dependents, we're gonna have to see. Okay, there could still be some changes for you guys, but right now we're gonna say a win is a win is a win. But we're not out the clear just yet, so you still got to keep tuning in. All right, so now that is great because the U.S. District Judge, they had also issued a temporary restraining order earlier today to the Trump administration where they were trying to force the states to undo the benefits that they had dispersed over the weekend. So the judge ordered that the administration go ahead and keep like the emergency funds right now, that they could not go back and pretty much try to go against the states or even fine them. So remember in yesterday's video we talked about like how there was motions that were filed and they were going back to court on Friday because of the change in status and benefits that happened. And once the state sent them out at the time, it was approved. But then it was just a mess, honey. It was the ghetto. It was the ghetto. But the White House press secretary did say today that the SNAP benefits, since they were paid out and the shutdown is over, that has been resolved. So we don't have to worry about that. Now, guys, I will say this, that since the money is there, some of the things like the low income home energy assistance program, remember it had been paused because there was no money due to the government shutdown, but now there will be funding available as well to keep providing those services. So now a lot of agencies are accepting applications and they're issuing both regular and emergency benefits to try to help you with getting like that weatherization for your electric bill or furnace repair or replacement. So now people are moving a lot quicker because they don't know how long the money is going to last. Remember, it's only the government is only funded right now through January 30th. So if you need help with your energy bill or natural gas or electricity or propane or coal or whatever it is, girl, a partridge in a pear tree, you need to go ahead and start applying for these things before the money runs out again. So definitely look, you can dial 211, not only if you need to dial 211, but you can also check with like your local agencies because now Monday, it's money all around, guys. All right, guys, and this is what we have that's going on. Make sure you grab my class. Remember, that's on November 30th. That's a Black Friday deal where you can pretty much for $1 a day, you can invest in yourself and learn how to make additional money on social media platforms or even just take surveys. Because you guys know I put you on surveys, rebates, and all the things. I'm about my money, honey. But the great news is I'm glad the government shutdown is over. Furloughed workers are able to go back. Military personnel are now getting paid, and everybody is able to have money coming in, whether you're an air traffic controller, whether you're on SNAP benefits as well. The even better thing is you don't have to stress or worry about your child being in Head Start programs or them not being able to have food on the tables at all, because now you will have funding until September of 2026. Pinky, pinky promise, as long as nothing else happened. As of right now, like I said, when it comes to able-bodied adults without dependents, we'll discuss those different changes, as well as there's supposed to be some changes to the upcoming summer EBT programs, but these are things that we already expected. So no worries at all. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, grab you some Amazon Prime, register for the class, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.